That's my bad. PSU passed the basic test. Time to crack open the PC and switch stuff. Nice. I'm guessing you're chatting with us on your phone. Because you wouldn't be able to do that. You wouldn't be opening your PC case while typing to us. You shouldn't be.
Yoink. Hi, I'm nancydrew.
Hi,
this
Nancy.
This is my center of operation.
I have so many computers. How many computers do you have? Hi, Amy. How are you? Howdy doody, Nancy, you rotten criminal scum. Wow, Akka. Wow. Also, Laura, thank you for telling me. I definitely thought, I had said everything. Prove her innocence, isn't it supposed to be the other way around? You would think so, but they put her in jail because the city council, what's her name? The older lady who owns the ice cream shop, was putting pressure for somebody to be arrested, so they arrested Nancy. I'm tired but doing all right. Oh, okay, well, I'm glad you're doing all right. I'm all right, thanks. Gaming PC, gaming laptop, media PC, oldish book, MacBook Pro, and a Chromebook. Holy crap. I have my gaming PC. I have my laptop, which was like when I was in school. So it was like a pretty decent laptop. Like it had to run all the Adobe programs. And then I have my work laptop. So you beat me by 2. Is that not warm enough? What, calling Nancy a rotten criminal scum? I don't think that's warm enough at all. Hey, what's on our checklist? Get out of jail is the only thing left. So I think we need to call some of our friends to see who can help us. Oh, thank you, Frederica. Let's see who can help us.
Nancy, what's up?
I need you to take over.
Bess reporting for duty.
The gaming PC is the only thing that's somewhat new. Most of the parts are about 2 years old. Everything else is something like 7 years old. Yeah, my PC, I built it 5 years ago. I've updated the graphics card, the RAM, and I've added like a hard drive. I think that's all I've updated. It's a good game this month. I did finally download it. Frederica definitely reminded me, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot it's nearly the end of the month. I've been really busy this month.
Hello. Until next time.
Goodbye.
So we have nothing new to say here. Also, I'm pretty sure the volume went up.
It's locked.
I've forgotten everything about this Nancy Drew already. Basically, we're trying to get Nancy out of jail. Let's look at our checklist.
Got it. I can't do that now.
We still have to get alibis from 2 people?
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I can't do that now. I can't do that now.
PC turned 4 this month. Your PC is newer than mine. So we need to get alibis from, I'm pretty sure there was 2 people we needed to get alibis from. Was Deirdre one of them? Oh, we had Deirdre's.
What's up?
Oh no, yes, her friends, one of her friends said that she like got there late.
It seems like your friends aren't as
I know, Frederica, right? Who am I?
They'd be.
Between you and me, they're kind of dumb.
That's really mean.
It's locked.
You talk to them or something, right? I'm not wrong. Anyway, we're not for real friends.
Wow,
They're
Deirdre.
still in the 90-day trial period. I can return them in their original packaging at any time.
Until next time.
See ya!
Deirdre's the worst. The worst. We also need to talk to, I think Brenda was the other one that we needed to get the alibi from. The worst.
Hi.
Okay, not that.
Later.
Goodbye.
Trouble with the GPU, one of the pins came loose, which you could expect from a cheap 650 piece of hardware. I was able to reset the pin and it's been not on fire ever since. Good, I'm glad. I think everyone was banned somewhere, so make sure you plays the right friend. Yes, exactly. So Bess can't go into here. I think Bess was the only one that was banned from somewhere, but I know that Ned talks better to Deirdre. I think George talks better to Brenda. So I think, but you're kind of right in that, like, you have to pick the right person. Not on fire is good. We like not on fire. Yes, absolutely.
I'm passing the case to you.
I'm on the case.
So let's call George. who I think will be able to talk to Brenda, because Brenda's, I think, the only one we're missing.
It's your turn to take the case.
Because we talked to
George,
Deirdre, and
reporting
Deirdre's
for
wasn't
duty.
right. So if we go to... Let's look at this.
Done. Done.
Okay, so this says get alibis from all the suspects. It says we have them all.
I can't do this now.
Okay, we need to take a good look around the antique shop, so...
Locked.
Thank you, Aka. So what are we missing from the antique shop, then? What are we missing? We looked at everything, didn't we? We played this game. Is there something on the desk here? No. We talked to him.
Salutations.
Well, we can get rid
Do
of
you have
him.
any antique radios? Maybe in the back of the store?
Sure.
I don't want a pizza, but I'd have to check the freezer, which is up 2 flights of stairs. Ooh, that does not sound fun. But is it worth it for the pizza? You know what she hasn't checked yet? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you're not even sure if you have pizza. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Thank you, Aka. Okay, what is this one? This must be something that we're missing here. No, this was like him being arrested and everything. We saw this. High risk, high reward. Get it? High, because the 2 flights of stairs? Get it? That's not this. What was... We saw that. We saw the ether. We saw all this. We saw the... We saw this. There was this book, which we looked at. Oh, I thought we looked at this book. Oh, look at Hazy. Hi, Dad. How are you? How is it being back in the snow? Although, there's actually not that much snow right now. You actually got back at a good time. You actually got back at a really good time.
I can't do this now.
How have I not gotten a good look around the antique shop? That's true. You were probably still shoveling. Yeah, they had a bunch of snow from when they got back. What am I missing? What am I missing from inside the antique shop? My level is Hazel in Final Fantasy 14. That was a cute picture. She's the cutest baby. Is she behind me? She is behind me. Hang on. Oh, I can't turn on the cat cam because it covers my face. I need to move that. But I can get it ready for when we go on ads. I can get it ready for that. Can I, like, what am I missing from the antique shop? I've seen the metal polish and I've seen the spyglass. Don't run ads here, don't be silly. I wish I could not run ads. That would be great. I have looked at everything in here. What if I leave and then come back? Can I ask him about his stuff? No. Do I have to, like, beat this again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Saw 7. Where was it? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Where the hell's 13? There is no 13 in this. There it is. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, Now there's no 18. They removed 18 from the game. There is no 18. There it is. 18, 19, 20, 21. 22. I'm not going to beat the record. Okay, fine. Now it doesn't matter. 23. 24, 25. 26, 7, 28. 30. 32. 33, 34, 35. 6, 7, 38. 9. Terrible runs. Yeah, exactly. Great news, everyone. I have pizza. Nice! I'm gonna try one more. But I still don't see myself getting anything, even if I beat it, because I think I already got what I can get from this. 14, 15, 17. $30. 2, 35, 6.
I am so good at this.
I beat Ned! But I didn't get anything. See, it didn't even matter. Yeah, I got the key, exactly. Thank you for the clip. See, it didn't even matter. So what am I supposed to be doing in this place? Thank you. Wow. Wow. Okay, thank you for the 50 biddies. So, like, it doesn't even matter that I got, I think I have everything from in here. So how have I not explored
I can't do this now.
the antique shop? I'm on a roll with these tomatoes, you really are. Now you just need to get a tornado. Hi, TL Jones. Gonna have to check your checklist. My checklist doesn't help me. It just says take a good look around the antique shop. Maybe I have to go back to
Can't use my phone now.
Bess and get her to apologize or something. I don't know. Let's go talk to Brenda.
Great to see you again.
Oh, that didn't work.
Bye.
Drop by if you've got any hot tips.
Throwing a tomato at the rules. What a rebel. That would be Akko. Ow. TL Jones, how you doing? Well, it says we got everybody's alibis. So what if we send it back to Nancy
It's your turn.
Nancydrew, taking over.
and we check on the list on the wall, the thingy? I'm fine, thanks. Just doing some Nancydrew. We're gonna see if we can get Nancy out today. Let's go to our suspect profiles. Friends didn't back Alibi, so that goes with Deirdre. Can I click this now?
Can you take a look at this?
Did I get it?
Away. I disagree.
We're
with
missing
you,
something still.
Nancy.
Fingerprint on note, acetone and van. Said she was working, can't confirm. Ether and trunk, meeting. So that's the alibi. Who did we see these? Hang on, let's go look at our notes here. These ones? Ba-da-da-ba-da. Got a partial fan if we can make hang on. Chromatography information from Nancy's house. Ned found a glass container. None of that helps me. What if we check the... Don't we have the hint thingy? Police board? What are you in? Nancy will comment when there's enough evidence, okay? So we still need more evidence. Well, what are we missing? I guess if we go... Who do we still need more evidence on? Oh, I guess we could get Ned to go talk to Deirdre.
Hello?
Ned, I need your Ned's expertise.
I see what you did there. This is about Deirdre, isn't it?
Yes, we need to distract her. You have to ask her out
Didn't
on
we
a
already do
date.
this?
I have to what?
Just take her out for lunch. Stall her for a while.
But what if people see us? I'll get a reputation.
Ned.
Okay, I'll do it. It's weird, but I'll do it.
Ned's expertise.
Thanks.
Get it?
I'm passing the case to you, Ned.
Time to help Nancy.
I thought we already got him to do this. Maybe, because then she goes away, and that's how we took her fingerprint. Because she went to get ready.
What's the deal? I
Yeah,
waited
see?
for you for an hour.
I'm sorry, I ran into traffic.
All right. Fine. Don't let it happen again.
Isn't that exactly the same thing you were wearing before you got changed?
No, it's completely different. I can't believe you didn't even notice.
Pretty sure it is the exact same thing.
I was wondering if you could go grab some food together.
Yes, I would like that.
Okay, so
Were you
now...
able to distract Deirdre?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Great. I'll call Bess or George to go see if she's left anything behind.
Okay. Here we go. Talk about a mood swing.
Hi, Nancy.
Ned's got Deirdre distracted. Can you see if she's left anything behind? Drop off anything you find at the station.
Here we go. Maybe it didn't save. No, because she said it did save because she was like, I waited for you. So like he asked her out. I waited an hour. You didn't notice my completely new outfit. Oh, I'd love to go out with you.
It's your turn to take the case.
I'm on the case.
Okay, so now what do we got? Oh,
This is from before the fire yesterday. We need to get this to Nancy.
it's got the name Ned in hearts. That's cute. She's in love with him. Okay, we gotta bring this to Nancy. It shows that she got a parking or like a red light ticket at around the time that at least it said, I said, which says I thought it said the time, or did she make a comment on the time? Maybe she made a comment on the time. And then we call her back. Oh yeah, there you go. I was like, yes, fishing should still be up.
Hello? You take the lead now.
I'm on the case.
So let's go get that. And then we can put that on here. Oh, that doesn't come on. Wait, that doesn't come on here? I thought that would go on here. Why does Nancy not have a photo in the phone? What do you mean? The camera, you mean? Oh, because we don't know what Nancy looks like. It's the running gag that we don't know what Nancy looks like. Okay, so that doesn't help me though. Unless I'm supposed to put it, do I have to look at it? Do I put it on the board? Oh, it's a ticket number. I can look up the ticket. Hang on. Where is it? I don't know where I am. She's got the cat costume picture from the dance competition. Okay, so RH627E401. RH627E401.
Power ballads, the #1 cause of running red lights. Wait a second. This puts her at town hall right when the alarm was switched off.
Ooh. You turn off the alarm, Deirdre, did you? This enough?
I think I've got enough evidence.
Be right there for an
Kind of see her hair though. She has blonde hair. In the games, yes, she has blonde hair.
Keep working.
But in the book, she's supposed to. Well, they always say that she has oh, what do they call it? It's kind of supposed to be like reddish hair. I can't remember the word that they say. Mr. Criminal Watch, you're allowed to be like, where's all this? Where's all the important police shit is? Because the cop, like the chief, police chief, doesn't believe that it actually was her. So, no, it wasn't Strawberry Blonde. Also, hi Magus. No, it was I wish I could remember the name.
What's up?
I'm passing the case to you, Ned.
No, not Auburn.
Ned, reporting for duty.
Oh, it's like on the tip of my tongue. It's like an old-fashioned word for like strawberry blonde-ish hair.
What's up?
Thanks. Bye.
See ya! Any big breaks?
Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's gonna drive me nuts. Wait, was there something? Did the thing light up for a second there? I thought I saw it light up. I might be crazy. Can I talk to you?
Hello.
Oh.
Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye.
Ugh. Auburn's like the closest, but I don't think that was it. It was like, oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, so what's on the checklist here? We did this.
Got it. I can't do this now.
Take a good look around the antique shop. What if we go as Ned to go to the antique shop? Ash blonde? No. I'm gonna have to look this up on the ad break because it's gonna drive me crazy. It's gonna drive me nuts.
Bye.
Great to see you again.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Toe-headed? I've never heard of that. No, it wasn't that. Was there anything we were waiting on to arrive at Nancy's house? Titan! Yes, it was Titan. Thank you. Which I, like, never heard before. Or, like, Tidian or whatever. Like, Titan or something. I don't... I've never...
Shut the fuck up, Akka.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks for the biddies. But I've never heard that before. Yeah. Exactly, Teal Jones. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce that. Which is a red. Exactly. So that's why I was like, they describe her hair as, like, a reddish. But, like... It's also, like, described kind of as blondish. So, that's why I don't really know... We don't really know what she looks like, so... Oh, no, hang on. I guess we can call her back. How do you pronounce that word? Tidian? Titian? I hope you bring me a nice gift. Wow. You can't just ask for a gift. Tishan. Thank you, FTWW. I was like, how do you pronounce that? Tishan. Okay, perfect. Titty blonde. Yeah, so that's how they describe. I knew I would know it as soon as I heard the name. Tishan blonde, which is described as like kind of like a reddish. So I've never heard that word before. I think the second one. Yeah.
What's up?
I'm turning the case over to you.
And then if you, like, for example, like this is her mugshot up here, but like her head's cut off. Hang on. Her head's cut off, but you can kind of see it's like reddish blonde hair. Where am I? Reddish blonde. Right there. And then like, but they don't show her face because like, you're not supposed to know what Nancy looks like in these games. Anyways, just fun stuff. I know, I don't understand Google Photos. What do we need right now? Oh, maybe we could call our dad again. Maybe he'll have something.
Hello?
How's Hannah doing?
She's so sorry she couldn't be here for you.
No, that doesn't
She
help.
said she's rushing back home. I told her that we'd take care of things, but you know how she is.
I should get going.
Take care.
Can I call? Oh no, Brenda, that's just gonna go to her voicemail thing. So what are we missing then? We're still missing something for, I guess, because we talked to
It's your turn
Deirdre.
to take the case.
Time to help Nancy.
Maybe we need to talk to her again to like be like, hey, we saw your picture.
You got
Yeah.
a red light ticket near Town Hall the day of the fire. What were you doing there?
Just passing by. I was speeding because I heard that neighborhood was full of dangerous criminals. For example, arsonists.
Until next time.
Later.
Doesn't really help us with anything though. Can we go to the old town hall and like check for stuff again? Like we've already been here, but like maybe we missed something? She's sus, meaning she's not the perpetrator. Snoop in Deirdre's notebook, get alibis from all the suspects.
I can't do that now.
Take a good look around the antique shop. That's the only thing we're missing. There's gotta be something to do with the antique shop. But I can't seem to get anything from there. Maybe I'll try Bess again. Maybe Bess will be allowed to talk to him and like apologize or something. Because I've tried to go in as George, I've tried to go in as Ned.
You again. Get out.
Nope. What if I just start looking at stuff? Is he gonna kick me out if I start touching stuff?
Would you mind not touching that? That's worth more than you're worth.
I wasn't. I was just looking with my hands.
Yeah, the game drives for me. Maybe you need to, we're just missing them we need to find. There are keys. Oh yeah, we've already been in here. On the right, there are keys on the right. Where? On the right of what? In here? Next to the chest.
Out of there!
Sorry.
Thank you, Frederick. Okay, so we need to get someone else in there because obviously she's getting yelled at, so. You did help. Thank you, Frederica. Okay.
You take the lead now.
Switch back to Nancy, then
on the
switch back
case.
to somebody else. Anybody else.
Hi.
Verified Dora the Explorer
I
moment.
need you to take over.
George,
Good
reporting
eye.
for duty.
Well done, Frederica. Oh, no, I didn't mean to click that. No, go back. Go back into the antiques. Now, what could this be for? What were we missing? What did we need to unlock? Oh, hang on. I need to send him out of here.
Greetings.
Can you help me find a gift for my friend? She's a big fan of trains.
Sure.
Okay, so he's out of the way. We need keys. Fire security. Oh, fire security. Fire security? Maybe he was the one that turned off the alarm? What if we drop these off to Nancy? Maybe we don't actually open anything for them because the alarm was turned off. Can I just drop these off? Okay, I can. That's good. So now, the way we ask for something and just walk out.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'm on the case.
Okay, now let's go get those keys. And then maybe we have enough?
I've got all of the evidence I need. I just need to make sure it's in the right place now.
Okay, well, this goes here. That was the only thing that
Can you come
Didn't
get
have.
the evidence?
I'm on my way. Looks solid. Looks like you just got yourself a get-out-of-jail-free card, detective.
It inspires me to go see people and then immediately leave in dread. It's much more funny when Michelle does it. Alright. We are getting out of jail, y'all.
Yes, I'm out.
We did it!
That's done. Did that.
Now we need to go talk to all the suspects ourselves. Let's go.
It's locked.
That's done.
Look what the cat dragged out of the jail.
Good to see you were so concerned.
Oh, I'm sorry if I was misleading. I wasn't concerned.
Wow.
I want to know what you were doing at the fire. Why were you there?
Look, I don't care about the stupid clues challenge. I really don't. The only reason I was in it was because my dad never shuts up about how I need to be active in the community and blah.
Then why were you following me?
I assumed you were cheating.
Why would you assume that?
Because I was cheating. I thought we were all cheating. That's why I thought it would be fun to catch you in the act. But instead, you did something super crazy, which I did not anticipate.
I didn't set the building on fire.
That's cool. Just so you know, you do a pretty great impression of someone who has recently burned down a building for no reason.
Why are you hanging out here today?
Can you tell your friend to stop spying on me? It's distracting.
I'm not spying on you!
The fact that you responded proves my point.
Oh, shoot.
Thanks for being
Bess.
so helpful, giving Ned all the information.
Just looking out for my #1 buddy.
Right.
Your boyfriend's cute, and you were in the clink. I think I'm blameless here.
Well, I think.
Relax, Nancy. I'm not one of those girls. I was just window shopping. Anyone can tell he's not going to budge on the you situation. It was just nice to spend a little time with him instead of the idiot boys on campus. I swear, you think they're gonna get more mature in college, but they just head the other direction.
Bye.
God, I hate her.
Hey, what's up?
Can I get you some ice cream?
Not one of those girls.
Never again.
Am I missing something? I thought you love ice cream.
Loved ice cream. But then I had bowl after bowl trying to keep my cover, and then my brain froze. Permanently. I'm so cold, Nancy. If I don't make it, tell my parents I died of ice cream poisoning.
I might be her.
Okay, I won't get you ice cream.
Good. When this is all over, I could go for a room temperature snack, and then a warm snack, and then something hot. Baby steps.
I'll let you go.
See ya.
This is why we need to be a junior detective for this game.
Nancy, happy to see that you're doing all right. Just so you know, I've been pulling for you this whole time.
Liar.
That's not what I heard.
Well, you know what they say. Don't believe half of what you read and anything you hear.
Including now?
I see that your reputation is well deserved. What do you want?
Tell me about the fire. What were you doing?
I've been over this with enough people already. I was out, I saw smoke, I made a call.
Did you put pressure on the police to arrest someone?
Yes, of course I did.
You did?
I didn't tell them who to arrest. I just told them to do their jobs.
Aren't you worried that you pressured the police into making unnecessary assumptions?
You would have done the same thing. You know it's harder than you think to run a town. If someone has to take the fall for the common good once in a while, so be it.
Well, that's not very fair.
Fairness is a luxury in government. It's sad, but it's true.
See you later.
Come again.
Hi, Shy. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, we have 2 more suspects to go see. And we'll see what happens. Hope you're doing well, Chai.
Look who's out! Glad to see that you could get them to see sense. Do you need anything? If you need anything.
Thanks. I didn't know you were following my case.
Couldn't help. Small town. I want you to know that I didn't doubt you, not for a second.
That means a lot.
Trust me, I know. I know what it's like to be in your shoes. It's the worst feeling you can have. You know, your friends really worked hard to get you out.
I know.
I should have worked harder myself. It's probably too late, but anything I can do to help you, anything you need to know, I'm your guy.
What do you know about Tony?
She railroaded you. Practically dropped the police at your door. Either she just hates you, or she's up to something that only you could crack.
Can you tell me anything about the fire? Anything at all?
You know, I wish that I could. I already told everything I know. Except...
Except what?
Okay, I went in.
You what?
I went into the building. I saw you come running out. You looked scared. I just knew it wasn't you who set the fire. And the reporter was just standing there, like she was waiting for you to come out. It wasn't right.
Why didn't you say anything?
First of all, don't go into a burning building.
No one listens to me or trusts me.
Will you testify to that?
Yes, but it's not enough. You need more evidence.
Why did you go into the town hall when it was burning?
The time capsule. Bennington told me he'd put the magnifying glass somewhere I wouldn't find it for years and years. I always assumed he meant in the time capsule. I was just hoping to finally be able to say, see, I didn't do anything. But I guess it's gone now.
Why did you become a detective in the first place?
I was pretty young at the time, and back then my parents owned a shop, much like this one. I wasn't much into the news then, but I knew in those days people didn't much like immigrant families like ours. One night, someone threw rocks through the plate glass window, completely shattering it. My parents were very upset, but they were afraid to go to the police. It wasn't done where we were from. So I took it upon myself to catch the culprit.
Did you?
Never did. But that's when I learned that even a small, nice-looking town has its secrets. I decided I wasn't going to put up with secrets anymore.
Why did you give up on being a detective?
It wasn't a choice. The cases stopped coming.
See you later.
Good day.
I realize I haven't saved in a while, so. I like how he's just as invested as I would be. The way I would help solve a case so fast. Smart.
Nancy, how are you adjusting to life on the outside?
Fine, thank you. I'm not in the mood to do an interview.
That's okay. Everything you say will be off the record.
You're still holding your microphone.
Sorry. Habit.
Still holding it.
All right. You're good. Word of warning, I will get the exclusive. I always do.
Why wasn't your van at the fire?
It was. I just came separately. I share the van with other reporters sometimes.
Can you tell me a little bit about your van?
I never pictured myself as the kind of person to drive around in a van. But I have to admit, this one is pretty cool.
Why is that?
First thing, it's less of a van and more of a mobile action center. I spend more time in here prepping stories than I do at home.
Why are you playing me up as the villain in the media?
I'm just doing my job. I'm letting the world know about all of the suspicious things you've done.
You should be reporting on the truth, not trying to grab a better job. My life is at stake.
Mine too. And anyway, what good does telling the truth do if no one can hear you?
You have the reputation of being the first on the scene. How do you do that?
When news breaks, I get there first.
Yes, I've seen the ad. I mean, how do you make it to the scene first?
It's a secret of the trade.
You were at the scene of the fire so fast. How did you manage that?
It's my job to be ready at a second's notice. Some people think I'm just lucky. I prefer to think I'm just that good.
Do you mind if I look around in the van?
Yes, for a variety of reasons, Nancy. First, it's mine, so no. Second, I have dirt on everyone in this town in here. And as a journalist, it's my ethical duty to make sure that all of the embarrassing footage I've got stays private until such a time that it is fit for broadcast.
You mean, like blackmail?
No. No. Is that what you think of me? It's not blackmail. It's fact-checking. I have to balance the individual's right to privacy with the public's need to know.
You didn't exactly extend that courtesy to me.
Didn't I? I think the public needs to know everything it can about the alleged criminal activities of the local self-appointed do-gooder.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Yeah, because I think we already have her phone number, right?
Can't use my
Oh,
phone
hang
here.
on. Yeah, we already have her phone number. Speaking of, I want to snoop in your car, so...
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes.
I think we want to go for
Otherwise,
south, right?
No.
No.
To report breaking news in the East River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
No.
To report breaking news in the South River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the South River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
How the hell did she get out of there so fast? Okay, let's go snoop at her stuff.
Your best Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant.
Yes.
Did she tell you about her plans to burn down Town Hall?
No, she didn't. I mean, she didn't burn anything.
It must have come as a shock to discover what your friend had done.
But she didn't.
It's natural to be in denial. You just want the best for your friend, yes?
Of course.
Who else would she have told her plans to?
No one?
Has she always been secretive like that?
No.
So just recently?
That's not what I meant.
Does she have any enemies?
Well, she solves crimes, so there might be some hard feelings from the people she's gotten in trouble.
She solves crimes, so she must be pretty familiar with how criminals cover up their tracks.
Yeah, she knows all of the tricks. Wait, what are you getting at?
If anyone could get away with
Bess,
a crime,
honey,
it'd
stop
be
talking.
Nancy, right?
I don't know about that.
So you think there's potential she won't get away with burning down Town Hall?
That's not what I said at all.
So you do think she'll get away with it?
She didn't do it. She's not guilty.
I can see that this is very emotional for you. Thank you for your time. We'll continue to follow the story as it develops.
You took what I said and screwed it all up.
Oh no, Bess. You did great. I know it's upsetting, but really well done.
I want to go again.
Great. I'll find you as details develop.
Oh, Bess. Wait, what's Deirdre doing back there? I should try modifying the settings of the other tracks to enhance the background track and hear what she was saying.
Your best Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant.
Yes.
Did she tell you about your best Marvin?
Oh.
Yes. No, she didn't. I mean, she didn't burn anything. Yes.
That's it. Only 4 more tracks to go.
Okay.
Your best Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant. Did she tell you about her... Your best Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant. Did she tell you about her plans to burn down...
Oh, there's 2. Man, if I had 666 biddies right now. Oh, there's 3. Oh, there's 4. We're not focused like this next month. Oh.
I don't see anything. I saw her come through this way. It's gotta be here.
She didn't. I mean, she didn't.
Maybe it was destroyed in the fire. I'm not imagining things. I know what I saw.
Of course.
I can't assume that.
No.
It's not here, okay?
That's not what I meant.
No, I'll find it. I'll find it.
Deirdre thought she was following me. Who was she really following?
Anything else in here? Hang on, I'm gonna save because that took a while. Anything else in here I can look at?
It looks like this is for cleaning the equipment, but if she has
The lack of
more-
hot showers was killing me, absolutely. I do not blame you. Lamalana doesn't really have quiet moments. Oh, did we get the keys for this? Is that what? Oh no, the keys were for the fire thing. Okay, let's go back to the fire. Let's go to the fireplace, like the town hall. Yeah, Super Metroid, more nancydrew. What am I doing? Talos Principle 3? Wait. I don't think that's been announced yet. But we have plenty of notes rereading with Lamalana. That's true. That's true. Can I not take this with me? We got Brenda Carlton's badge, but I can't take it with me?
Whoa, can't believe I made it out of here in one piece.
Yeah, Jen and I had a call last night about how we want to do Lamalana. So she's going to be in chat to help me out. And then if I need more help than just her being in chat, next time we'll do an actual call. We said that it would have been really nice if she was able to be here and we could do like couch co-op. But unfortunately, she lives in a different country. So I might be able to help too. Nice. I thought you said you forgot everything. Some puzzles I do. I don't think it'll be the puzzles that I'll have problems with. I think it's going to be a lot of the,
Did that.
The Metroid, the jumping and stuff that I'm going to
That's done.
have problems with too.
Haven't done that.
I watched him do a randomizer and a lot came back to me. Gotcha. We should all just meet somewhere in the middle. Buffalo? But my streaming equipment. That would be fun for hanging out, but the streaming would be hard. But hanging? We could all hang.
What do you know about the notes that were left for me?
Promise not to be super mad?
I also said that when she's visiting in May, if I'm still playing, we could possibly do a stream at that time. Though everybody else that's hanging out would have to entertain themselves while Jen and I just streamed. So, we'll see.
Okay, fine.
That's not the first note I found. I found another note earlier on your porch.
What did it say?
It gave me a place to go. I went there. Nothing happened.
I realize that's what we usually do.
Maybe someone was expecting to meet you. Next time I intercepted the note and sent it your way.
That's true. You could all just sit
And
down
you followed me.
in the living room and watch the
Right.
stream.
Why are you admitting all this? I thought you hated me.
I do hate you. But I don't hate you. It's
I don't
complicated.
hate you.
I just truly enjoy hating you, and I'd hate for something to happen that would throw off our equilibrium. Also, it's not fair.
Well, that's really nice of you. Thanks.
And that's why I hate you. So much positivity. And you're welcome.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Frenemies? So she was saying
That's done.
that there was one at our house?
Hey, what's up?
Did you find anything out about Brenda?
Oh, I forgot. Nancy, I'm so sorry about the interview. You know I'd never say anything like that. Brenda just...
Took what you said out of context? I know. Don't worry, I know how she is.
I was so worried you'd be mad when that came out.
Bye.
See ya.
So what if we go to Nancy's house? That's where the notes were sent, right? Also, I like Nancy's car. Nancy has a blue car. It's George!
Nancy, you're out. I was so worried. You have no idea.
Thank you for your help. You guys are the best friends in the world.
We're not out of the woods. You need anything, you let me know.
Deirdre thought she was following me to the old town hall. Someone might be trying to impersonate me.
You know, that sounds like something that Brenda might do.
Well, it certainly wasn't Alexei. So, how did Ned do with Deirdre?
I have never seen him so stressed out. In any other case, it would have been funny. I sort of feel bad for Deirdre. Only sorta. I don't want to get a reputation here as a softie.
Did you find out anything else about Alexei's detective past?
Not much. I asked around a little. He solved a lot of tough cases. It's not fair that the town just turned its back on him.
What if he was really framed?
Then we'll take that case next.
Goodbye.
Catch you later.
I wish I had a blue car. Oh, I thought your car was blue. Where's your car? What color is your car? I've only seen it once. I guess we'll just need to wait and see. I've only seen it once, and that was like 3 years ago, when I was down in the States. I thought it was blue. What color is it? You can't just say we'll need to wait and see. Where am I going? I guess we'll go down to the antiques. Aga! It is blue, isn't it? Or what?
Hello, Nancy.
See you later.
Bye.
Aka's a butt, Aka's a butt, Aka's a butt, Aka's a butt. I can't get out of here.
Hi, Nancy.
Bye.
Good day.
What's on my to-do list?
Can't check that off yet.
Missing something for exploring the van. Oh, what if I call my dad? Dad have anything?
Hello?
Have you found out anything about Tony and the town hall deal?
Nothing concrete.
So you did find out something.
Nancy, promise me you're not going to take what I'm about to say as proof that she's some grand mastermind.
I love when you give me a disclaimer. That means you got something good,
Baby's
doesn't
got
it?
back.
According to a friend of a friend, she's the majority shareholder.
We did not tell our dad we got out of jail.
Meaning?
Meaning if something were to happen to free up that land, say a fire for example, she stands to profit.
How much?
Let's just say enough.
Wow.
I knew it.
This isn't proof, Nancy. It's motive, but not proof. Unless you're 100% sure that it's her, take caution.
Don't I always?
No. Rarely to never is more like it. I hope that helped.
Of course. Alexei's been pretty helpful. Do you think I should trust him?
He's got every right to be mad at me, but if anyone knows what you're going through right now...
Dad just saying it how it is.
I always say you should trust your instincts, but if it were me, I'd listen to what he says.
I should get going.
Bye.
Let's go to... Wait, where are we right now? Let's go talk to Tony about what we found. But we won't get too up in her face because we don't know it's her. But she is kind of sus.
Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?
My father tells me you're the majority shareholder in the Heights development.
Technically. I have investments in that and other local organizations.
Does that mean you could benefit from the sale of the land if it was no longer protected?
I don't care for that implication. Yes, I could make money from the sale, but I invested in the property, which was languishing, by the way, as an act of public service.
I think you set the fire on purpose to cash in on your investment.
You think I set the fire? What is it? What is it about this town? I swear, working in city government is like posting a big sign that reads, "Hi there, crazy people, please drop in anytime."
But you'd benefit from the building burning down. That establishes your motive.
Yeah, Book yourself a room on that sinking ship and tell me how it turns out. When disaster strikes, people always look at the beneficiary. Always. Regardless of what you think of me. I'm not the type to burn down a building, and I'm really not the type to set myself up to be the main suspect.
Can you prove that?
You can't prove a negative. I don't have to prove that I'm innocent. You, on the other hand...
Wait, I had to prove that I was innocent! She's completely untrustworthy, yeah. She's not guilty, Nancy. You're in a detective game. If you suspect them, then they're not guilty.
Hello.
I'll let you go.
Later.
Hey, what's up?
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, what else can we do right now? We still have to get into that drawer at... There's that little drawer in, My bet is the old guy who was like, oh man, I really wish there was more I could do. I truly, truly do. Let's call... I want to show you, there's the drawer in Brenda's van. But I don't know where the keys are.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton.
I'm just going to say the first place, because I don't think we need that much
To
time.
report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
So yeah, we need the keys to get in this thing. Oh, does Nancy have... Can Nancy get her own lockpicking kit? Oh no, we already tried the lockpicking kits on this. Were that the keys that we couldn't pick up at that one place? No, we ended up picking up those keys, and they were for the fire alarm. Oh, hang on. Oh! Also, what's this?
Possibly made it to all of those interviews so quickly.
This is the lockpicking drawer.
Makes sense.
Okay, so, and we got the key. Nancy Drew got there first. Ooh. So she's upsetty at me? Is it possible she's upsetty at me? Okay, there's something else in there. Do I have to put the key back, or can I just... Oh, I don't have the key anymore. Okay. Well.
Check.
All we have left to do is catch the culprit. What's this? Oh, that's just that. I think we've already talked to him as much as we can.
I need to ask. Why did you trust me right away? Your friends didn't.
We sleuths have to stick together. Plus, my father said you were worth trusting.
He did.
He did.
Well, that's just... I don't even know what to say. I'm surprised to hear that, I guess.
I'll let you go.
Until next time.
Until next time. I don't know if we have anything else that we can do right now.
You've reached Carson Drew. If this is Nancy, I was able to book a flight home. I'm in the air now. I have a lot of transfers, but I'll be home as soon as I can.
What else can we do right now? We could maybe go back to the, oops, no, I wanted to talk to you.
Nancy,
The
how's
old
it
town
going?
hall.
So, how's the case coming?
Okay. Much better now that you're out. We're a team, but I still like it when you lead the way.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, let's go back to the town hall. It's the only thing I could think of. Phone wallpaper looks familiar. Is that from an old book cover? Oh, the phone wallpaper is from, I think it was from Message in a Haunted Mansion. I'll have to open it up again to see which one. I do have a checklist. Yeah, this one is from Message in a Haunted Mansion. It's the third game. I don't have the game case in this room, but it's the third Nancy Drew PC game. I do have a checklist, but everything's ticked off except for find the culprit. Catch the culprit. Wait, what's this? That looks like a... We found this. Bye, Hazel. Maybe we have to talk to Brenda about the letter that we found, because we snooped around more. We could try that.
Hi.
No. What if I just... It's just she's gonna give me one of her cards, right?
Good question. Why don't you take one of my cards?
Is this your cell phone number?
Don't need this.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't need that. Okay, what are we missing? I don't think I can go back. I mean, the police station, I don't think it makes sense to go back to it.
Hey, what's up?
Has there been much traffic or road work these last few days?
It's been the worst. It took me 45 minutes to get across the river Monday morning. It would have been faster to walk.
When you were stuck in traffic on Monday, when exactly was that?
10. Chic Boutique's Chic Week doorbuster was kicking off at 10, and I was late. Nancy, it was a travesty.
But if the traffic was that bad, how could Brenda have made it to both of the interviews on her time log?
Either she's good at being in 2 places at once, or she's got some top secret route I don't know about.
See you later.
See ya!
Hello.
How do you think Brenda gets around town so quickly?
She probably speeds and never gets tickets because she's good looking.
Didn't you get a ticket from a red light camera?
All right, that's a flaw in my logic, but I'm still going to assume I'm right. I've got no idea how she does it.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?
Does River Heights have any shortcuts that most people don't know about?
Shortcuts? No. There are the tunnels, but those are locked up as far as I know.
Tunnels?
Yeah, from back when everyone was worried about the Cold War. They've been locked for as long as I can remember. Doubt you could find your way in if you tried.
Bye.
Come again.
Thank you. Come again. Let's go talk to Brenda and Alexi again. Nancy's really using up all her gas. You know about the tunnels?
Hi, Nancy.
I'm stuck. Do you have any advice from your detective days?
Times were different back then. The town's a lot nicer these days. You used to have lots of crooks running around in those tunnels.
Tunnels?
Yeah, there's a whole network of tunnels under the town. They say they're from the Cold War, but they're even older. Built by smugglers and the like. And the city turned them into a fallout shelter in the 50s.
How do I find my way in?
I don't know if I should help you with that. The tunnels are very dangerous.
I have to find a way into the tunnels. My case depends on it.
I see. You know, Nancy, when I was younger, I used to love to read. A good book always gave me great ideas. There's a book over there you should check out.
I really don't have time for that.
There's always time for this book. I always brought it with me on my adventures as a kid. You'll want to read it cover to cover.
A book about committing arson?
Until next time.
Okay. This book?
Alexi said cover to cover. There must be a code on the book's cover. It's a coded guide for getting around the tunnels.
Tunnels exist. Found great entrance on the road outside of the old antique shop. I should buy the shop Sunday. Which option below is the next step of the sequence? trying to find the pattern. Those two stay in the same spot. Those switch. Those stay in the same spot. Those switch. Those stay in the same spot. So those rotate, and then those stay in the same spot, and then those rotate. And then those stay in the same spot, and then... Wait, what? Those in the same spot, and then those in the same spot, and those rotate. And then those in the same spot. So then this one would be heart, club, square, diamond, so it's A. Heart goes left, left, right, right, top. I think it's A because the heart's gonna stay in the top right. Because it makes like a diagonal, like a zigzag. So the zigzag this way stays the same in the next one, and the other three rotate clockwise in a triangle. So then this one is the same, and then these three rotate clockwise. And then these three stay the same, and the other ones, and then these three stay the same. And then these three stay the same in this one. So it would be A. After you've picked an option, follow its rules on which marked doors to go through. Okay, so I need to write this down. I need to write this down. So it would be... How do I? Alternating. Left diagonal. Stays same. Right. Rotates clockwise. There we go. Writing on a dead tree. How gauche. Oh, there's more. Oh, so option A. Okay. Oh, I didn't have to... Oh. If only 2 doors, then continue ahead. Okay, so let me write this down. So, if 2 doors, then straight ahead. If entering maze for first time... Thank you, Frederica. For the first time... First time is this one. This, not next to this. Then we want the circle or square. If entered through circle, not circle. This is why I love screenshots. Great new technology. Yeah, but I like writing my notes down. If 4 doors and square, then rectangle. 3 doors and rectangle, not weird little thingy. Okay. Pictures, love those. Okay, so I think that's what I had to take.
Alexi's guide said there'd be a tunnel entrance right outside the antique shop.
Okay, who wants to, Frederica or somebody, who wants to put up a poll of who they think the what kind of poll? Not a poll, a prediction. A prediction. You know what? I can put it up so you can all vote in it. Hang on, I'm gonna save. I'll put up the prediction.
Hello.
You're the one who left me the notes, aren't you?
Yes.
You lured me to town hall. You led me to that room. All I need to know now is whether you were trying to frame me or trying to kill me.
They both would have made a great story.
You won't get away with this.
You and I both know you have no proof.
I've got your fingerprints, and
I'll be on the air before you know it. Spinning your story so hard that every potential juror in this town will be itching to lock you up and throw away the key.
Wow.
Far from it. I'm going to make sure everyone in this town finds out who you really are.
Look, you do what you want. If I were you, I'd take my head start and book myself a flight out of the country.
I'm not the type to run away.
Before you say that, I'd take a good long look at Alexei. That man's sad, broken down, lonely.
Wow, we like Alexei.
Grimy old store is your future if you stay. Your choice.
This is about the antiquities show, isn't it?
This is about you. You know who screws up my leads? You. You know who gets in my way? You. You know who I'm sick of? Precious, special, Nancydrew. I'm going to love watching this town turn its back on you. Too busy, can't talk.
Well.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area.
Nancy's not perfect.
Will be notified directly. Goodbye.
This must be how Brenda gets around town so quickly.
Let's go, let's go! Alright, now we get lost. Okay, so... there's nothing that way. 6A... that one doesn't work. 6, that's also 6A. Also closed. 5C21B, okay, cool. 5C, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. That's why she never leaves the van when we call. Exactly. How long do you think it took Brenda to build this? Look, it's the thing! Wait, do we know which one we're going to?
Did that. Check. Did that.
Well, we didn't catch the culprit, but... does this say anything for it? No. No. What's this? No. Where are we going and how do I get in there? We're just going to the cops now? No, I think we gotta go through the tunnels. But I might be wrong. Fallout shelter? Have you considered using your extensive notes? Oh. Oh, the ones from your book. Yeah, but we don't have a place to start at though, because we came from. Ah!
Jeffrey Bezos.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you for resubbing for 23 months. I love you. I took those. But this doesn't tell me anything yet. I think I need to go into one of these. But it's close and I'm okay with that. Because these don't have any symbols on them. Let's just try to go back out this way. Does this do anything for me?
Your best Marvin now.
Do you need to go change your underwear now? Did scare the crap out of me. Thank you, Dad. Thank you for the resub. Ow. I mean, we can try going to the cops, but I don't think that's gonna do anything. If we go to the police station...
You know why there's so much crime in River Heights? Because you keep harassing me.
Sorry.
Okay, so no. Truth time, will the PC boot and give me video? Ooh, here's hoping. We got our fingers crossed for you. Okay, so not there. Let's go back and talk to Alexi. Maybe Alexi knows which one we're going to. Because the only notes that I have, Frederica, is it just says, like, if it's the second, if it has 2 doors, but that doesn't help me with that. I feel like that's if you're in a maze.
Hello.
I need help stopping Brenda. She's trying to frame me.
If we don't learn from the mistakes of history, you have to fight fire with fire. She's gonna go after you with everything she's got until you show the world how rotten she is. Don't let her get away. Don't run away. Fight her head on. Find a way to turn this around on her. I know you can do it.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Was there anything else in this book? Oh, no. Nothing else in the book. If I go back in here, is she gonna be back? No, she's left. Is there anything on these walls? There's gotta be something that tells me... Installing a Windows update, of course. Well, hopefully when the Windows update is done, then you're good. I could call my dad. No, my dad's on a plane. I call Ned? I just need to know how to get in the...
Ned, I need some help. Brenda's going to turn this whole town against me.
I know. Things are looking pretty bad. If Brenda runs this story... Wait a second. Brenda might have a hold on the River Heights media, but I know a lot of people in Mapleton. I'm going to run there now.
Who cares about Mapleton?
If I can convince the Mapleton Press to pick up the story on Brenda, I don't know if that will work, but at least we'll be fighting back.
Ned, you don't have to do that.
Yes, I do. I know you can handle things here. Let me work on this just in case.
Thanks, Ned. Goodbye.
Bye.
I am George. I am so important that you better leave me a message.
Thank you for calling Bess. Leave Bess a message.
That sounds like each other, like Bess left George's and George left Bess's.
Hi, Nancy.
It's Brenda. She's framing me, and she's about to go on the air to make things even worse.
I knew I hated her for a good reason. What do we do?
So far, so good. Nice.
I don't know. I'm going to have to stop that broadcast. See you later.
See ya.
Hello.
I know it's Brenda that started the fire. She set me up.
Ha! Good. I'm glad it's someone awful. You have proof?
I'm working on it.
I wish I could help you. She's the worst. The absolute worst. She's only got that job because of her dad, and because she's good at shortcuts or something.
What do you mean by Brenda being good at shortcuts?
She's got to be. She's always there before anyone else. That's all she's got going.
See you later.
We already know about the shortcuts. Can Tony help me?
Hello.
Brenda's the one who set the fire. You've got to help me.
Do I? I don't think that I do.
You're fine with letting her get away with this?
Do you know how hard it is to get things done with you around? You and your friends always snooping around, causing trouble.
What? We don't cause trouble. We expose troublemakers.
When you're stuck cleaning up the mess, it doesn't make a difference.
I can't believe you're not going to help me stop Brenda.
You'll get used to the idea.
I'll let you go.
Come again.
Fuck you. Okay. I need to know what door to use. Nancy, not universally loved. It was Brendan. I bet 5K, but since I'm the only one who bet on it, means I'm only gonna get 110 points. Y'all need to gamble more. See, I can get down in here. Well, we talked to Bess in person. We can't talk to Ned in person, but we could possibly talk to George in person, because George is at Nancy's house. We can try that.
Nancy, how's it going?
It's Brenda. She's setting me up.
I knew you'd figure it out.
Now I just need to figure out how to stop her broadcast.
Say no more. I know just the thing. Let me go grab it. If you can go find a battery for me, I'll be right back.
How many cookies do you have, Akka? You're here all the time. How do you not have cookies? We've been over this, yeah, but I always forget. How do you not have cookies?
Nancy, how's it going?
Do you know about any tunnels in River Heights?
Yeah, I didn't know that they were actually real. How cool is that?
Goodbye.
Until next time.
But you're supposed to give me the thing. You said you had the perfect thing to help me. God damn it, George. Got hungry. George said she was gonna give me a thing, and then she pissed off and didn't give me the thing.
What's up?
Bye.
Until next time.
You were supposed to get a battery? Was I supposed to get a battery? Did she tell me to get a battery? Did she actually tell me that FTWB? I wasn't listening. Find a battery for George. This is why I need the list. You were right. This is why I need a list. Or an FTWW. Or an FTWW. Where can I find a battery? Doing great, Michelle, thank you. You know, this is why it's so good that I have all of you. Especially FTWW, who catches me on completely ignoring the fact that I was asked for a battery.
I've been sitting here trying to figure out what I could do to help you.
I don't even know where I can get a battery.
What to do. What do I do?
I don't know.
Oh,
Stay
thank
here.
you.
I'll let you know if I need anything.
You got it. I'll sit here. Panicking.
Have we seen any batteries?
What are you doing? Make with the ruining of Brenda's career, would ya?
Is there any maybe in here? Maybe if we play a little Swap-A-Lot, then we can. If we play a little Swap-A-Lot. Oh, I was like, what am I missing on this one? We'll wait for her to go out. Arcade machines dispense batteries. No, maybe there's one in the back. Free myself? Mystery. Hotel? Bet the first word is weren't? No, it's theirs. Come on, get a delivery. I just need her to get a delivery so she leaves and I can go check her back room. Aha! Then we can check in here. Maybe there's a battery. I don't see any batteries. I might have been wrong. Maybe over here? Maybe not. Okay, I was wrong. Where else can we get a battery? But stores sell batteries? We don't have any stores. Unless you mean the antique store. Maybe Alexi has a battery. That's not really like a store. I thought you meant like a general store. General store? You have a battery?
Hello.
Oh.
See you later.
Bye.
Sure wouldn't want to go and actually try better buy a battery when you can just snoop in through people's businesses instead. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength here. So glad we're on the same wavelength. Unless there's one like in Brenda's. Is Brenda still out of her thing in here? Does she have a battery in here? Maybe in here? Do you have a battery? I need a battery! Unless... steal all her stuff! Maybe there was one at Nancy's house in her upstairs. Like in her room? Which Aka's initial question of how does Nancy afford this house, she doesn't, her dad does. Because her dad is a, battery! Her dad is a lawyer, a very rich lawyer. Do I need a second battery? I think one battery's enough. We got a battery! Let's go, let's go.
Oh my gosh! Who would do something like that? Someone could really get hurt.
Who would do this?
Wow.
Some of the fine citizens of River Heights have been expressing their outrage ever since you were arrested.
I can't believe someone would do that.
Don't worry about it. They're just a big bunch of cowards. We'll take care of this for you.
Were you able to find anything to stop Brenda?
I think I've got something good. Sort of. It's in pieces, but I'll figure it out. Maybe you could help?
Of course. What is it?
A jammer. Once this baby is up and running, there'll be no way she can get her broadcast on the air. Do you have the battery?
The jammer!
Yes. Here.
That's exactly the one I need.
Perfect.
Convenient, that's exactly the one she needed.
I'll work on getting all the pieces wired up, if you could work on getting all the connections powered on.
You got it. I need to get all of the connections powered
on.
on.
I love these puzzles. So good at these puzzles. I would play these in the airport while Andy and I were waiting for the plane. We got stuck for hours and hours and hours.
got it.
Easy.
This should keep Brenda from going on the air for a little while at least.
Gotta do it to my circuitry, just
You'll need to
recycle and buy a
connect to
new
the
one.
signal box in Brenda's van. She should be using the standard system, so you'll just need to connect the two together. Here, take a look. There are colored wires with this. Just connect the identical colored terminals with a matching color wire. Be careful not to cross any wires though, or it'll short out and not turn on. Once it's on, it'll be blocking the signal but will only last for about 30 minutes before the battery dies. I wish I could make it last longer, but it's the best I can do right now. Go find a way to put it on Brenda's van's antenna, but don't let her know it's there. Once it's on, you'll have to move quickly. It won't last long.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, we're going back to Brenda's van. We're gonna add the jammer. Add the jammer on. Can I add it on from out here, or do I have to go inside? I might have to go inside. To the antenna. How do I get it onto the antenna? Maybe I do have to do it outside? Or is the antenna inside? Oh, is it this thing? It's this thing.
The jammer should go here. All I need to do next is match the colored terminals.
Okay. No, that doesn't give me enough space too. So this is gonna go probably on the outside. But what if we do... red.
That's it.
There we go.
Signal is getting jammed. Time to hurry.
Oh, hey, we found it. Okay, so 5C21B. There we go. I was like, how do I know where to go? 5C21B plus a key. Easy. Not that one. Not that one. Oop. 5C21B. Look! It's all her stuff!
That's definitely enough isopropyl alcohol to burn down Town Hall.
A screwdriver. Oh, the different melts and cool times of different ice cubes.
This is definitely enough evidence for the chief to know.
Put your fingerprints on everything.
Brenda!
Nancy?
Oh, there's a picture of Nancy over there with the... Look, it's the same one that's on my...
expecting to see you here. Clever move with the jammer.
This is how you got into Town Hall to start the fire, isn't it?
If you have to ask, do I need to bother to answer?
Why? Why would you do this?
You've got the next 10 to 20 years to figure that out. I'll give you a hint. If they give you TV privileges in the big house, you'll be seeing a lot of me.
But why frame me?
If I didn't, you'd screw up everything for me. And now, you can't. Ha! Here it is. Take a good look. It may look like a tape, but to you, it's the final nail in your coffin.
I need to get out of here and stop Brenda before she broadcasts whatever is on that tape.
Oh, it's timed? No!
Stuck. Oh, there has to be a way to get this open.
Screwdriver? Okay. Alright. So we're facing the square. Actually, no, hang on. We know that the first room, you go to this one. Then the second room, so we just came through the half moon door. Second one, you go straight ahead, but I can't go straight ahead unless it, oh no, obviously if they straight ahead, they mean this way, okay. So we came through an oval. There's 3 doors. If there's 3 doors and a rectangle, which there's not, if entered through an O, which we didn't, unless that is considered to be the O. So then this one. So then we came in through the half moon, and there's 4 in here. 4 doors and a square, which there is, then we take the rectangle. But I think I fucked it up. There's no rectangle. So maybe I go back and I take this one. Okay, no, I went through the wrong circle. There we go, the rectangle. No, this one's a rectangle. So then I want this one. So then we came through the squiggly one. There's 4 doors and a square, so we want... No, again, there's no rectangle here, though. We came through the squiggly one. There's no rectangle. That not next to that. It is next to that. Hi, Lily. I messed it up somehow. Three doors and the rectangle, but there's not 3 doors. Can I restart? Lost. I should have written this down. Well, I came through the squiggly. Hi, Austin. How are you? This one? I need to get back to where I started. Is it this one? Okay, so I'm back at where I started. How goes the Great Escape? But now I have less time. I am failing at the Great Escape, but thank you for asking. So the first one, I have to go through this door. So I'm gonna write this down. Then, if there's only 2, so I came through the moon, and there's only 2, so I have to go through the oval. I'm facing an oval. I came from an oval, and there's, okay, so if there's 3, okay, so if entered through an oval, not the oval, so it's this one. So then in this room, there's that thingy, the half moon, and this. So 4 doors and a square, then I go through the rectangle. But there is no rectangle in this one. That's where I'm confused. I came through the half moon. The only other thing I could understand is that maybe it's saying, because the only other thing is that, like, it's got this not next to this, but it is next to this. The rectangle is the thing with, no, it's a different symbol. Four doors and a square. Because look, I'll show you on the, oops, hang on. Not that thing. I'm panicking. If 4 doors and a square, then rectangle. It's different than this symbol, see? It's different than that one. Did I mess up the pattern? Did I mess up the pattern? I didn't mess up the pattern, did I? Oh, I messed up the pattern. No, I didn't mess up the pattern. I messed up the pattern. See, I messed up the pattern. Ah! Ah! Oh no. Everything I wrote is wrong! I'm just gonna take this time to write down the rules because I'm just gonna take this time to write down the new rules because I'm gonna run out of air or whatever. At first 4 doors with no, okay. First 4 doors, no this. It's this symbol. 3, same. This is looking very, keep talking. Center. If entered through that or that, not that. That next to, then it's that. And if that not next to, then it's that. Okay, now I need to run out of time. Unless I guess I could go back because I wrote down what it was that I took. So I took this. Can I do this fast enough? Do you think I can do it fast enough? Okay, first door is supposed to be... is it this one? I don't think I can get myself back. I think I've lost. I think I'm lost. Is this the door I started in? Where am I? Okay, this is the right... I don't think I can do it in this time. We could try. We could try. Circle, circle, and an oval thingy. I came in through a circle, not the circle, so I want this, and I'm not making it. No, I'm out of time. Came in through that thingy. So not the circle. And that's next to, no. If 4 doors, none of that. Yeah, okay, I didn't get it. The existential question.
So late. Brenda's broadcast is airing. Nancy, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I need to get out of here and stop Brenda before she broadcasts whatever is on that tape.
Thanks, Aka.
Stuck. Oh, there has to be a way to get this open.
Okay, now I can do it. Now I can do it. So, oh, but this time it's not the first. Okay, so this one, we came through the circle, and there's 4 symbols. So first one with no that, we want to take the rectangle. So actually that's wrong too. So we want the rectangle. So we came through a rectangle. And there's only the half moon. Got 4 symbols in here. But we've got that thing. Is that next to a square, a rectangle thingy? It is not. So we want to take this thingy. So we've got an O on that side. Okay, so that's the only one. So we want to go through the O. And we've only got this one. Then we've got the O, the hole in the bottom, and the squiggly. So we want to go with the hole in the bottom. Then so we came through the hole in the bottom. If 3 and a square, it's not the circle or the hole in the bottom. Not the circle or the hole in the bottom, so it's got to be the square. Then we've got just this one. Then just this one. Then just this one. So we came through that one. So it's not going to be a circle. Not going to be a circle. Also, is the squiggly next to a thingy? No. Then it's going to be this one. How am I not done? Oh, 3 the same. We want to take the center one. Ah! Thank you for the follow. Then we take the square. How am I not done? Well, come on in, friend. Square. Circle. Oh my god, I did it. Screaming for follow is so welcoming. So sorry if I screamed at you. What's this?
Ha! I knew we were getting close. Today just keeps on getting better.
I got the clues challenge thing. Also, I'm out. I did it. I'm at the police station. Is that what I wanted?
Chief, I've got something you need to see.
Now level 2 of the maze.
Could no longer contain the darkness inside herself. In a desperate act, she set the night sky ablaze. Perhaps we'll never know what caused Nancydrew to strike the match that forever changed this town. But one thing is certain. River Heights will be a safer place with Nancydrew behind bars. With a heavy heart, we must forever say goodbye to a former hero and look bravely. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a broadcast.
Brenda Carlton, you're under arrest.
No, this isn't happening. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me. You don't want to mess with me. I've got dirt on all of you. I could ruin every single one of you.
Yeah, that's a risk we'll have to take.
My God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure? Stay calm! Wait. Everybody calm down!
broadcast did make it all the way to the national news.
Smugs, thank you so
Just
much
not
for
exactly
49
the way
months
she
at
had
tier 3.
intended. Not the type to let a little thing like a prison sentence get in the way of her ambition. She's already started working the weather news desk at Heights Regional Correction Center. I'm sure she'll work her way to the lead anchor desk during the next 10 to 20 years. While Tony had nothing to do with the fire, she did show her true colors. As the details of the case emerged, public support for Tony fell to an all-time low. Tony quietly removed her name from the ballot, but remains behind the counter at Scoop. It'll be a while before any of us go out for ice cream again. To everyone's surprise, the time capsule survived the fire. And sure enough, when it was opened, J.P. Bennington's so-called stolen property was recovered.
Yay!
After decades, Alexei was finally vindicated. Dad is working on formally pardoning Alexei of all wrongdoing. For once, Alexei seems pretty happy. When I asked him if he's interested in being a detective again, he said, never again. But he did say he would be happy to help anytime. Deirdre is still Deirdre. She's throwing a post-clues challenge party this weekend. Not surprisingly, Ned's been invited. And not surprisingly, Bess, George, and I have not. Not that we go anyway. The town hall is set to be demolished soon and replaced with a new museum celebrating the history of River Heights. Word is that Alexei may be asked to be head curator.
Yay!
Now that I've been publicly exonerated, the town has really started to show its support again. My neighbors have gotten together to repair our window, and my house is overflowing with notes of support and baked treats. For me, it's just nice to no longer be public enemy number 1. As the winners of
You
the
did, Smugs. Welcome
I
in.
got to choose what to place in the time capsule. I'm pretty happy with what I chose to put in there. If you think about it, you'll be able to figure out what it is. Or you could always wait 50 years until it's reopened. Finally, I couldn't have gotten through everything without help from the best friends a girl could have. And, of course, your wonderful gift basket. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
Ooh. Their team name was it Team Danger or the Clue Crew? I think it was Team Danger. I got it right. Okay. I did not eat enough. I did not find the Easter egg. I did not try to call 911. I didn't play the number game enough. And I didn't play the quote game enough. I thought we played the quote game enough. I thought we played it well. But we did listen to all the audio files. We did go around town a lot. We did try all the flavors of ice cream. I did eat a lot of ice cream. I didn't eat enough of the chocolate. I guess I thought I did, but I did track down all the possible. Oh, I found all the accelerants. Yeah, followed the paperwork and got everyone involved. This is next week's.
Halfway across the world, beyond Cairo and the ancient pyramids, a lost world rises from the shifting desert sands. I've joined leading archaeologists to help unearth a site that some say may be the true tomb of Egypt's legendary lost queen. But once I arrive, rumors of terrifying curses fly, and stories of the site's deadly past begin to surface. It's up to me to solve an ancient riddle and find Egypt's legendary lost queen before a curse as old as the pharaohs themselves seals my fate forever.
Why would you fuck with mummies?
Join me in my next adventure, Tomb of the Lost Queen.
Why would you fuck with mummies? Oh my god, look how much money I spent at Scoop. I had 14 ice creams, 11 shakes, and 8 sodas. I spent $143 at Scoop. Love ice cream. I do like that it keeps track of your bill for you. Pretty good prices, all things considered. That's true. This game is from 2012. So 13 years ago. So it's not bad. No, sorry, that's this game. This one also might be from 2012. They used to do 2 a year. This one is from 2011. That means the next 2 are from 2012. Plus, they're American prices. Canadian prices would be higher. High schooler sleuths shouldn't fuck with mummies, right? Right? But Nancy's gonna. She's gonna do it. And I got the bonus edition. I don't know what that means. I'm trying to see what the bonus edition says on the back. Translate hieroglyphs. Discover Egyptology. Uncover hidden chambers. Carefully choose your words. Sleuth with a new interface. Oh, they changed the interface on the next one. Enjoy enhanced graphics and select difficulty levels. But they don't say what makes it the bonus edition. These games are from 2011. The graphics make me think early aughts at the latest. What's an aught? Not all of these games. So the very first game came out in 1998. 2000s. Okay, bloopers? Oh, they didn't do bloopers this time. Dare to play. They didn't do bloopers.